Good morning, everyone. Just a quick update. Wanted to share this article that you can see here from the Israeli Medical Association Journal in 2006, which talks about the plight of Jewish pediatricians in Nazi Germany. It does go on to actually specifically talk about a young lady doctor as well, and kind of the plight that she went through. But the part that I really wanted to focus on is our convenient use, or not my convenient use, because you all know I have a big bone of contention against it, but the convenient use of the term provider to discuss physician, nurse practitioner, physician assistants, etc. We've been relegated to this non-specific and derogatory term provider inappropriately, and many of my colleagues, healthcare organizations, pharmacies, etc., continue to use it, wondering why I have a problem with it. Well, I've got a problem with it on several fronts. Number one, it doesn't adequately represent the educational sacrifices, life sacrifices that physicians, nurse practitioners, physician assistants, etc. have made. And darn it, we earned a title that we have been given. And it would behoove us all to use the appropriate title rather than provider, which I'm not really sure what the hell provider is even supposed to mean. Regardless, this article, again published in 2006, provides a very disturbing historical take on the term provider. You all can read it, pull it up on Google. As I mentioned, it's from the Israeli Medical Association Journal, Volume 8, April 2006. Wanted to just read a couple of quick sentences here so you could understand the historical context of the word provider, and hopefully we'll all stop using it. So in the 1937 issue of the German Medical Directory of Doctors, the remaining Jewish doctors in Germany were stigmatized by a colon placed before their names. Their medical licenses were finally revoked in 1938. They could no longer call themselves doctor. They were degraded to the term bee handler, or freely translated provider. So I get really fired up about this, but every time I hear the word provider, this article pops to the top of my head. We are willingly using an anti-Semitic term in a professional context. I do not know of any other arena where that is remotely acceptable. So, all you insurance companies, all you hospitals, all of my colleagues, patients, etc., that use the term provider, you are using an anti-Semitic term. Now, the other interesting part about this article is it goes on to talk about a young lady, a pediatrician, who was part and parcel with this big change in the title. So not only is the term provider anti-Semitic, but it's misogynistic. So I want you to keep that in your mind the next time you use the term provider, and whether or not you feel comfortable using a slur, slang, and derogatory anti-Semitic and misogynistic term. Not exactly a great pickup note for the day, but something that certainly got my fire going. Hopefully there'll be a change in the conversation, and we'll remove the term provider from our vernacular. All right, have a great day, folks.